Hey, it's Luna, aka your local Kobold. So today we're going to be progressing on with some Digimon World DS. We need to get a star piece back for, I think her name was Emily? She's just over here. What was your name? Ellie, that was it, right. But first, before we go there, we are going to go and investigate this back area, because apparently I can go in here and get more equipment. Or I could get a farm report. That is also good. Also, excuse me for having to repeatedly mute my microphone, and if I sound a little bit odd, I've got slightly rattly lungs today. I'm not quite sure why, but that's what we're dealing with today. Okay, so none of this is particularly interesting to me right now. I want to talk to this Dorumon. Okay, so we now get to access the back room. Back room has really expensive equipment. It's really good equipment. For example, yeah, you get silver blades and other stuff in here, holy rods, some really good armor. The main thing I'm really interested in is EXP ring and bit ring. It's gamma and is that beta and gamma? I don't know. But tier 2 and tier 3 versions of these rings are amazing. They give you lots of bonuses to your experience and will really help with raising some low-level Digimon. And this person over here just sells upgraded versions of the same items from the other person, stress-relieving items, healing items, that kind of stuff. Get a free silver blade from that box. Silver blade, I think, is a holy item. Wrong button. I'm still getting used to A and B being the other way around again. I'm used to playing American or Western style inputs, and now I'm playing a game with Japanese style inputs, so it's okay, I can't view it from here. I need to go investigate a Digimon's equip menu. So equipment, and no changes for anything. Skull Mace, Bone Mace. Bone Mace is a worse version of a Skull Mace. Okay, so it can equip to anyone, but they have to be level 30. That's slightly painful. I do not have anyone anywhere near level 30. Oh, you're almost level 30. I could actually be really good to put onto throws. Okay, so next up I'll go hand in the Digivice we got to hand to the person who lost it. And then there's also a person we can talk to get some cool items and some scan data for a Dorumon. I really love Dorumons, I really want one in my party. Strange. Where did my Digivice go? You might have dropped it somewhere. Excuse me, but are you Masu? Yeah, what do you want? Hey Naruto! Great, Sandy at my farm found your Digivice, so I'm here to deliver it to you. Oh, cool, thanks. You're lucky, boss. For sure, now I won't have to get lectured by Toma. Masu, do you know Toma? Yeah, sort of. Thus, since you've got your Digivice now, we should go see Tama right away. Oh, hey, by the way, what's your name? I'm Luna. Thanks, Luna, you saved me. Tell Sandy thanks for me. Bye. See ya, bye. Sounds like Master and Tama are allies, but I wonder what they were searching for here. Well, it doesn't matter. We've got to get back to the Digifarm ASAP. Okay, this old man gives us rewards for Tamer points. By the way, did you know you can get Tamer points? Yeah, so Tamer points you get them from doing various things like winning battles, finding items, yada yada yada. Completing quests will also give you some. As he's about to tell us, when we get 50 points, we can get a scale for our Digifarm, which is a really interesting item, really useful for certain stuff. And I kind of have 1,124 points. So so we're gonna get quite a few items from this. I should have come here way earlier, but I completely forgot about it. Okay, so we're gonna get the scale, and then when we have 200, we can get a tooth scimitar. But we already have 200, so we're going to get that. And then when our tail points are 600, which it is, we can get oh, it's Doraemon. Is Doraemon? Wait, Doraemon evolves into Doraemon, and yes, that is a lot of points. I just noticed the chat is being like overlaid underneath the Digimon overlay I've got. That's slightly stupid of me. Let's just shove that there. Maybe make it a little bit bigger so it's easier to see. Sure. And then if I like pull it over top. There. I don't know. I'm still getting used to having like an overlay for like chat on this particular setup, so yeah, I'm still working stuff out. Okay, so we can get a Doraemon data. I absolutely do want a Doraemon in my party. 1200 we can get Ice Road beta. I think it's a beta symbol. But yeah. We don't quite have that much, we are very close. Okay, so... yeah, we need to talk to... No, I don't want to exit, wrong button. Talk to you, so we can hand in the quest. Yes. So... we get anything good for that, or nah, probably just tamer points. We might even have enough for the robes now, but I can't be bothered to go check. I want to go progress plot. We can also make do I already have a Grismon? I can't remember. But yeah, we can have a Doraemon. Yes! It's a small... it's very small. Okay, I think I'm gonna call you... Domo. I'll check if I already have a Grismon, because I can't remember. I vaguely remember having a Grismon, but I named Ursa? I just realised you have a Terriermon, that's cool. Yeah, I've got a couple Terriermons. I've got this one, and I've got another one somewhere else that I might have... Oh, right. Yeah, I evolved it into... what's this one called? I can't remember. It'll be under Digivolution route if I look at it, I think. Gargamon, that was it. I remember it began with like G-A-R, but I was just thinking of Garuramon, which is a completely different Digimon. Incorrect. But yeah, I do have a Grismon, it was somewhere around here, yeah. Ursa. Okay. So... oh! From my party, I will yeet... yeah, I'm gonna shove Caesar into the bank. And I'll replace him with Domo. And I will just quickly update my overlay to represent that. So... okay, where did I put my Digimon images? Ah, heck, did I seriously, like... I didn't hit... ah, okay, I found them, never mind. Doraemon. There we go. And your name is Domo. Nice. Okay, so we have some more farm goods that we could pull in here. What does a scale do? All Digimon get plus HP. That's actually pretty good. Do Do we have any slots where we can pull it though? No. I don't want to really get rid of the stuff we've already got here. Can Tokamon evolve into what I wanted them to evolve into yet? Be a good idea to check that before I leave. Wait, Moko is still... Moko's in the... Who did I replace Moko with? Moko's been replaced with a lot more named Storm. That is slightly out of date there. Lotmon. And your name is Storm. There we go. Okay. So... yeah, I've got these two Tokamon. This one I wanted to evolve into something, but it didn't have the right amount of stats or something? I can't remember. Ah, right, you needed more friendship and you have enough friendship now, so you just need to level up a bit more. They should eventually level up if I just leave them in the farm. That's fine. This Tokamon's for some reason called Patmon. I never bothered nicknaming them, and then they de-evolved into a Tokamon, so yeah. I already have the evolution of Patmon. There's not really any branches it can go down, so what I might do is drop Patmon from this farm into the bank and shove them to someone else in the farm so they can start leveling up. Who should I shove in? I could shove Ursa in so they could level up. I think I'll shove Caesar in. Yeah. Let's switch farms to here. Does anyone have a side quest for me? Because I just handed in my side quest. Yes, yes you do. Okay. Chester has quest to go see an Etamon in Data Forest? Oh yeah, it's one of the optional like side bosses that you can fight. Sure. So yeah, I'll complete that quest at some point in the future. For now, we need to go to Packet Swamp and attempt to find a star piece there. Oh, I also need to shove some equipment onto my Digimon first, because Domo won't have any equipment on them because they've only just joined our party. So you're a Gossamon living here. I was hoping you could give me a star piece like you guys have. A star piece? What's wrong? Is there a problem? In fact, the ingredients for a star piece are only found in our habitat, but a short time ago, Shogun Gekkomon and others came to chase us out. So there's no way we can make a star piece now, I'm sorry. I see, that is a problem. I'll tell you what, I'll talk to them, and tell them to give you back your home. Really? That would be helpful, thanks. You'll need to go into whirlpools that spin to the left to proceed to certain areas, so be alert. I got it, thanks. Okay, so just gonna super quickly shove equipment onto Domo. Oh, none of the equipment I have is actually of a relevant type or level for them. What about, like... yeah, they can equip the fire robes or the lumber shield. Oh, why won't it let me equip it? Oh, because it's already being equipped by someone else, right, yeah. Sure, you can have that, and... none of these are useful for you. Sure. I should probably also put some EXP boosting items on my front party so they can boost the XP gain on Domo even further. So then we can like use them much sooner in our front row. The same with Lotmon. Lotmon's a little bit too low level to be usable right now. So crit ring, change out for a XP ring. And then lastly, Angemon. So, nope, that's the wrong menu. Where's the XP ring that's spare? So I know I had 3. Do I not have 3? Huh, I thought I had 3 of them. I don't have a bit ring either, so I can't get more money out of things. So I guess a spirit ring will have to do. Okay. There's the one of the whirlpools. And the whirlpool is spinning to the left. I think. Left to be counterclockwise, right? Maybe. Also, yes, there's a Digimon. Digimon's kind of cool. I like their design. Crabmon's cool as well, but in my opinion, not as cool as a Digimon. Yeah, let's just finish them off with a V headbutt. Hit both of them. Oh, they survived. They don't do much damage though, so we should be fine. Straight punch into both of them. Oh. Okay, Dumbo's already leveled up and got a new ability. Okay, so there's a rapidly spinning one going to the left. And then there's slow ones going to the left too? Then there's also this place down here that's going off the map. Looks like we're going to be getting lost. My sense of direction in a maze is already difficult without having to deal with teleporters. Yeah, Crabmon's really tanky. Oh, and they just made their friend way tankier. Yes, Tiny Twister, you. Get out of here. Again, only a tiny amount of damage, but it's got so much like HP and defense behind them. Really tanky Digimon. Oh! Jebwench, thanks for following. I'm sorry that my thing bugged out like that and made that weird noise. Like, I don't know why it does that sometimes. Like, yesterday it seemed to be fixed and it wasn't doing like weird noises, but today it's just like, now we're just gonna like, just play this weird noise over the top of stuff. I'm glad you're here to support the local Kobold community. Yeah, there's like a couple Kobold VTubers, I think. Like, because there's myself, Jade, Tiki, I think they're called. There's a few of us. I can't remember the names of a lot of them. But yeah, hi and welcome to the stream. We're currently trying to find a star piece that our rat that we're trying to tame accidentally on purpose ate. And it was important to a friend of ours, and we need to go and find a new one to make it up to them. And in order to do that, we need to get these Gotsamons home back, because it was stolen by a giant frog monster. Oh. And these Gotsamon are the only people who know how to make star pieces. Yeah, I'm glad that this is one of your first like Digimon games to be watching, Ben, because there's some iffy ones out there. Cyber Sleuth, in my opinion, is the best Digimon game they've done so far for a traditional JRPG style game. There are some like action RPGs and stuff they've done in the past which are pretty good, but there's some niche ones like Digimon Rearise, which is good. Like, some people really enjoy that style of game. I'm not too fond of it. It's very little interaction involved on the player's part. No, Renamon! Um, hopefully I have a revive only. I don't think Digimon was very popular, at least from what I've seen. Yeah, Digimon, to Western audiences, Digimon was not very popular. It had a bit more of a following in Japan, but yeah, it never really took off over here. The people I know who've been into Digimon have been extremely into it, though. That does tend to be the thing. If you find fans, they are very into the game. Like, I don't know, the anime is really good, I really like it. The video games, some of them are really good, they've been getting better. Like, I'm really hyped for Digimon Survive, it looks really good. I love tactical RPGs, and it's a tactical RPG Digimon game. That's, like, amazing. I'm really looking forward to it. Like, I hope it's good. It's made by the same people who made Cyber Sleuth, so I've got my hopes up. I think Tiny Twister should be able to do good, because it's like wind versus bug, right? Yeah, that did a lot of damage. Blossomon is kind of scary. Oh, Toppy's max level. But I think Digimon competing with Pokemon made it less popular. Yeah. Yeah. They started off as like a virtual pet system, and then Pokemon came out and we were like, we want to get on that as well, and then it didn't really work out for them. Although they did do the smart thing of not hopping straight into making just like copying them with the RPG thing. That came a lot later with things like Digimon World DS. Because their first Digimon games, I think there was a game that was similar to like like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Sort of, but not really. It was okay. I kind of liked it, but a lot of the earlier Digimon games were like action RPGs or like stuff like that. I don't know, like there was, from what I saw from earlier Digimon games, it was quite a while before they actually had JRPG Digimon game. Okay, I can finally get a Cubimon. Actually pretty hype about this. Like, Renamon's one of my favourite Digimon, but like I also really like Cubimon. And is it Shakamon, I think? The evolution of Cubimon is also really cool. I mean, I can show you them like after I've finished evolving, so your name's going to continue to be Toffee. Now I'm going to update my overlay. Oh. Rubimon. There we go. Yeah, Renamon's really popular. Like, they're not like my most favourite Digimon, but they're definitely up there. Like, I also really like Lilymon and Doramon. Oh, I can't say Shakamon yet because we still got Talmon in the way. I keep forgetting that Talmon exists. But yeah, the evolution of this little guy. Where are you? Yeah, this guy. Doramon. That's one of my favourites. Like, they're really high up as like one of my favourites. Lockmon, I think, has to like take place as like my favourite Digimon though. Oh cool, you can turn into an Arararmon? Like the palette swap dark version of Palmon. Also Armadillomon's really interesting. Like, the evolutions you can get from them are really useful. Like, how was it? Like, Angemon can DNA digivolve with them into, or Jogras, depending on which thing you're coming from, into a big, like, weird holy mech thing. I can't ever remember the name of it, but yeah. Okay, so we need 500 plus beast experience and 10 levels. That should be pretty easy to get with all our EXP bonuses and stuff, but I don't really know where we could go to get beast experience easily. I might have to look that up at some point. I know that the oh, when I played Cyber Sleuth, I found I really like the one that looks sort of like a white horse with a big horn. Yes! I had one in my team, but I'm playing a something similar to a Nuzlocke run, and they're kind of in the farm recuperating because they quote unquote died and turned back into their pre-evolution. Basically, I'm running with the rules that if a Digimon gets knocked out and I can't use an item to revive them before I get back to town, I have to de-evolve them into their first evolution. Similar to how in the anime, if a Digimon dies, like they turn back into an egg. But yeah, I really like that Digimon as well. I like them in the anime as well, like the 2020 reboot. They've got a really nice personality. I haven't seen the original though, so I can't really give a statement on that, but yeah. What kind of moves Toffee has now because they've evolved? Foxtail Inferno. Oh, okay, so I've got a decent fire move and then a couple neutral moves. Hopefully they get some holy moves, because holy moves would be really handy in some situations, but Instant Freezer continues to not be a very good move against me. But yeah, I found in Cyber Sleuth there was a recent movie. Oh, cool. Like, I'm just recently getting into the anime of Digimon because I wasn't able to watch it when I was younger, but most of it's on Crunchyroll, so I've been like catching up with that. But yeah, with Cyber Sleuth, I found that the teams I usually went to are very heavily like support plant focused. Like, I basically have like one big like dragon, like Doro Greymon or something like that, and then I'd run like Rosemon and Lotusmon and things like that. I just do like a weird like life drain heal support build. I'm just like throwing around like stat boosts and stuff with my party. I really love the dynamic of the 3v3 format of Cyber Sleuth and just being able to do those sort of support builds where you got like just the Digimon bouncing off of each other really well and synergizing. I wish Pokemon would do something more with that. I tried playing a Digimon World game on PS4 and it was kind of overwhelming. Was it the one with the virtual pet-like mechanics? Like, was it, what's it called, Digimon World Redigitize? I think, was it called something like that? Because yeah, I played that recently and I didn't get very far in it. I don't like how you just can't control your Digimon when they're attacking and stuff. It just felt very hands-off. And the mechanics felt very punishing if you messed up on things. And also I didn't like how the game just constantly has your Digimon demanding, I need to go to the bathroom, I need to eat, I need to sleep. And it's like, I want to progress the game. Next order, yes, that one. Because that had like a slight tie-in to Cyber Sleuth as well, because you get some of the characters from one into the other. But yeah, I think, in my opinion, those are the weakest games of the Digimon series. But like, they're not bad games. There's some people who really like that sort of game, but for me, it's not good. It's not bad, but it's not good either. The plot was good. I was really liking the plot, and I wish I could have got further into that, but I just can't bring myself to play it. Oh, got some more levels. Needle Spray. Okay, Needle Spray is a good move. Where does this portal go? Where am I? I'm gonna get so lost so fast with this. Oh, a Stingmon. And another Stingmon. Oh yeah, I realised where I got mixed up. Next order was on the PlayStation 4. Redigitize was on the PSP. It was the same game, but it got ported, if I remember correctly. Or I might be getting that mixed up. Oh heck, I missed. I think Foxfire should be able to do a lot of damage to them because they're bug types. I think fire's like good against bug, right? Kinda. Yeah. Like, I found the mechanics pretty overwhelming as well. I just realised how difficult it is to see chat with that overlay over the top of it. I'm going to just... let's just shove that, like, over there, I guess. Yeah. There we go. That should work, I think. Kinda. There we go. It's out the way and it's like not covering up anything. I guess the ancient PSP. Like, the PSP had a very long life. Like, I never owned one myself, but I had access to one recently and was playing through Patapon. I really wanted to play Patapon for ages, but like, never had a PSP, so I wasn't able to play it. And yeah, I've been really enjoying doing that. Like, I don't know, I like rhythm games and I like strategy games and stuff like that, and it's just combining the best of both worlds. Also, it's adorable. Okay, so I can't go through this portal because this is an exit, and then that one there's an entrance. Gotcha. Oh no, another Blossomon. It's only one Blossomon, so it shouldn't be that bad, right? But I am still going to try and hit this with like hard moves because I don't want to get wrecked by a Blossomon again. I hit really hard. Oh, no. Toffee's down again. Maybe I should just stop using Toffee against Blossomons. I'm not sure how good that move does against other Digimon, but they keep targeting Toffee with it and it just wrecks her. Okay, Domo's max leveled. So I'm going to... let's res Toffee again. Oh, I can't res Toffee. I didn't know that was a mechanic. They got one HP. Okay. Can I just, like, discard one of these? There we go. Wait, that discarded the entire stack. Heck. I was like, yeah, I'll just discard one and just be like, yeah, okay, I res from using one. It's like, nope, I've accidentally yeeted all of them. You know what? I couldn't res them. I should have done it mid-combat. I'm just gonna follow through with my rules. Ah, you want to discard these, of course. Like, this will help me anyway, because I'll get more aptitude, which means I'll get more max level. So, it's fine. And I'll get their levels back pretty quickly in the area we are. Got another new trait? Really? Jeez, they bring in like new traits left, right, and center. Yeah, it's fine. Like, they gain like bonus stats when it happens anyway, but like, yeah. Oh, they keep some of these. So they used to just have Psychic, but now they've got Speed 2 and Sniper 2. That's cool. So like... okay. So when you devolve Digimon, they keep some of their traits. I had no idea that was a system. They didn't have any equipment on. That would have helped them a lot. Oh wait, no, the equipment they had on doesn't fit on this Digimon anymore because they used to be a holy type and now they're not. That's what happened. Right. Oh, nope, I don't want to reorder you. I want to on you. Let's shove on, instead of a sniper ring, I want you to have an EXP ring. And de-evolve yet. Level 60 you can turn into a Wizardmon. And your max level will be 20, so I should probably boost them up to about Bear before evolving them so you get more aptitude. Basically, the higher level you are when you evolve or de-evolve, the more aptitude you get, and aptitude is literally your max level. So, oof. I guess I turned them into an Arurumon, and then later on I can de-evolve them and then evolve them into a Doramon, but I really want to get a Doramon. Oh. Okay, and I should probably update my overlay. So we have Digimon, and we have Arurumon. Yes. Okay. Oh, Arurumon's a dead-end evolution. Okay, so they can't actually progress beyond there. And we'll save because we've done quite a lot of stuff and I haven't done that in a while. And I'm paranoid about crashes. I can't go through that one, so we need to go this way. Also, I just noticed I just saw where the boss is, but I don't know how to get to the boss because, like, while it might be there, I can't just, like, directly go there because I've got to use the teleporter and stuff. Oh no. I'm just gonna run away from this Blossomon. I don't want to deal with it. It can heck off. Please? Yes! Okay. Heck Blossomon. All my homies hate Blossomon. Oh, can I open that? Nah, I need to be a higher tamer rank. I can make a Crabmon when I get back. Crabmon's kind of cool. Okay, so... Hell yeah, all the homies hate Blossomon. I wish there was some kind of moves in this game where you could, like, force enemies to move into different positions. I think it'd be useful to, like, if enemies would, like, sometimes swap which squares they're in, and you could, like, forcibly move them to do setups for AoEs and stuff, it'd be really cool. Because I think enemies, I'm not sure if they give themselves the support buffs, but that'd be a really cool thing too, of just, like, because if you have Digimon directly next to each other like I have, they give each other slight stat increases. Having enemy Digimon be able to do that for themselves would be really cool too. Okay, Crabmon's almost gone, and then I can focus on the Vegimon, because the Vegimon... the Crabmons might buff the Vegimon, and I don't want that to happen, because plus defense is slow. Getting through defense with, like, high defense, low attack Digimon are just slightly annoying to deal with. Oh, junk attack. That actually slightly hurt. That did more damage than I thought it was going to. Oh. I'm gonna do a hydrate. So yeah, I guess posture check and hydrate check. You keeping yourself hydrated? Yeah, Bella. Okay, what's over here? Wait, I recognise where I am. Have I gone backwards? Also, oh no, it's another Blossomon. I don't feel good about fleeing again. I think I might fail fleeing. I should probably just try and get rid of it. Hydration is in fact poggers. You know what else is poggers? Missing your needle attack. That could have just like finished it off right there, and it's just like, nah, I'm gonna miss. Oh no. It keeps going? Excuse me, holy heck. Oh right, yeah, I accidentally dropped all of my revive items. Rip Pokemon. Oh no. I should maybe go somewhere else and like go level up a bit. Okay, so I have 2 Tanimons in my party now. Oof. That's a lot of aptitude though. Like I've boosted their max level all the way up to 41. That'll probably be about 50 when they get back up to Togemon, so it's fine. Fleeing was probably the best decision, but my flee chance is kind of low against something that level. I think just this area might just be slightly too high level for me. Okay, so let's just run away. If I can even find the exit. Like, I vaguely recognize where I am. Yeah, I'm right here. Sure. Let's go nab some more revive items, because I dropped mine. Oh, this is the item shop. Yes, you can help me. Please, give Thing. Where is Thing? Did I go straight past it? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, I don't want that many. 4. Yes. I've got quite a lot of muns. Like, that area was pretty profitable, but like, ouch. Can I buy another EXP ring? Where is... Yes, EXP ring. Yeah, Digimon are, like, sapient in the setting. They're not like Pokemon where they can only say their name and, like, act like animals with slight intelligence. All Digimon are, like, completely on par with humans on intellect. Which does raise the question of, like, slavery and being forced to fight and stuff, but at the same time they're actively going on the same cause that you are. But you also created them and with the idea of doing that, so, like, eh... Okay, let's give you some equipment. You don't need a parry ring, you need an EXP ring, so we can just like get all of the EXP. Okay, and I wish I could organize. Can I organize the equipment menu? Because the equipment menu was kind of messy. No, it doesn't look like I can. They're just organized by like the order that you obtained them. And if I could just like organize them instead by, I don't know, like name or something useful, that'd be really good. Okay, farm report. I didn't mean to do that, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to save, that's what I was doing. So, front of my party is currently Storm, Mallow, and Gale. Their levels, I think, are on par with Chrome Mine. So, I think the anime, they tried their best not to fight, but did it when it was necessary. That tend to be the thing, yeah, because Yeah, fighting in a Digimon world, especially in their situation, whereas basically you're in like a survival situation, uh, you don't fight when you don't want to or don't need to. Like, you just avoid stuff, try to make friends, take opportunities when you can get them. Like, just running up to things and fighting stuff willy-nilly will get you killed and, at worst, like, exhausted and unable to, like, fend for yourself and stuff. I'm slightly scared of that Wizardmon. What level is that Wizardmon? Uh... Yeah, let's make Gale stronger. I mean, Gale can probably finish them off. Wizardmon's level 19. Okay, so I was right to be slightly intimidated by that. This area is slightly too high level for the party that we got. Like, Gale and Mallow are perfectly fine here, but I'm just worried about Storm getting nuked. That was a lot of experience, though. Oh. Yeah, Demi-Devimon. Another Demi-Devimon. Okay. Don't think these guys do much damage. Hopefully. They're also... oh no, not Blossom on round 2 Electric Boogaloo. Like, hopefully it should be fine. Like, I'll just get, what was your name? Storm to, just keep buffing Mallow, or Gale, and just, like, keep hitting things with everyone else. It should be okay. Because I think at the moment Storm does more damage by buffing allies than they do, doing straight damage. Yeah, easy. But you didn't even get a turn to attack. Well, I did, but like, you know what I mean. I think. Also, coming back here is slightly good, because I had noticed there was a box that I never opened that I kind of want to open. I'm not sure how to get to it though, but there is a blue box with my name on it. Some of the sprites look a bit off on these. I just noticed like how like not visible the stitching is on Demi-Devimon's mask. Like the sprite works really good for what it is, but yeah, some stuff just doesn't look very visible. Let's try just getting rid of this Demi-Devimon as quick as possible so they don't hit us. Okay, so Storm actually does pretty good damage, but they wouldn't really be able to put up much of a fight on their own. Celestial Rod should just be able to deal with this guy, because holy damage with a critical hit as well versus a Dark Digimon, just, yeah, no challenge. There isn't many Beast Digimon here though, because this is basically all just Dark Digimon. I probably could have gone somewhere better for that, but eh. Okay. Oh. Ha! They missed. Okay, so... Tiny Twister on this Demi-Devimon. We'll try to just erase this one before it can do any more damage. Yeah, let's go with Bunny Pummel. Try and get rid of both of these. 133 damage. Nice. And a straight punch should get rid of it. And before I miss twice and it just hits me. Okay, so there's one of the boxes and it had chocolate in it, but there was another box somewhere. I definitely saw another box. Oh, I can make a Digimon. I might do that because Digimon is kind of a cool Digimon, but I don't really have much of a use for them in my party. They'll just kind of stay in the farm. Okay, so yeah, Tiny Twister, try and get rid of one of these. Sprites are kind of cool depending on how it's used. Yeah, like, I do really love sprites in video games, and I feel like they're kind of underused nowadays because people doing these like modernized things. Like, Disgaea is a great example of that. I like the art style they're going with, but losing the sprites is kind of... it feels like it's losing some of the aesthetic a little bit. But I understand from the point of view that it's easier for them to work with that kind of a thing, because sprites take a lot of effort to do. But yeah, I don't know, I like sprite-based games, so it's just some games hit and miss with sprites. Sprites in this game, like, as I say, really good, it's just there's some that are a little bit iffy. I mean, they work for what they are, like, you can blatantly see each Digimon is what they are, they, yeah. Really distinctive art style, as Digimon always has, but, wow, I'm really struggling with words. Yeah, brain just slightly died on me there. Sorry. Oh. I am so glad that missed. Wizardmon is scary. Words do be like that sometimes. English is difficult. As a native English speaker, English is difficult. So I came from the upper door. What if I went in the lower door? Oh, a Vilemon. And an Impmon. Another Vilemon? Yes, called it. English is difficult. Like, legit. I feel really bad for a lot of other countries having to teach their kids how to speak English because it's just kind of become the universal language. Yeah, English is a whole language made around being bad at French, German, and Latin. The best description I have of English is it's like 5 languages in a trench coat trying to sneak into an adult movie. Adult movie. Yeah. Like, there's so much bits of other languages that have just been stolen in English. Oh, that's a high-tier box that we cannot open yet. Oh Jesus, another Wizardmon. Nope, more Pawn Chessmon Blacks and a Demi-Devimon. I wonder if Pawn Chessmon White's in this game. I don't think I've ever actually seen them, so I'm not sure. Gale's getting a little bit low on health. I think they've also got a healing skill on them, so I might use that and get up Storm and Gale's HP. Aura of Healing. Oh, and of course they had to be like opposite sides of the field from each other. Okay. You go over here. And then... Oh, oddly enough, one of those languages in the English trench coat is in itself English. I think the best way to learn language is to be taught by birth. Yes and no. Like your first language will be really easy for you to learn from your own perspective because you never really remember the whole learning process for that. But yeah, I do feel like learning a language from birth is just as difficult as learning a language like as a second language. Like, I don't know, it just kind of feels like if you have like no reference for like words for anything or how to translate anything or anything like that, it sounds very difficult. Plus, like, if you think about it, it has taken you like years and years to like master English if it's your first language. Learning language from immersion is a solid technique. Yeah, like having like people around you speaking the language and being forced to try to communicate in that language is one of the best ways to try and learn that language, especially if the people there are being supportive and trying to help you with that. Some like less good ways of going about that as well is just like watching movies in the language that you're trying to learn, or like playing video games in the language. Minecraft's a pretty good way of doing that. Like you won't pick up much like grammar, but you'll pick up a lot of vocabulary, which might be useful. Because like I've been learning Welsh, and the Welsh pack for Minecraft is really good. I've also been trying to learn Japanese for a while, but I've just been really struggling with that. Trying to learn katakana and hiragana at the same time is kind of difficult. I haven't even bothered with kanji, it's really intimidating. But yeah, like, learning through immersion is really good. Like, video games are a really good source of being able to learn that way. Like, of course, like, learning from another person talking to you is always going to be better, but like, if you don't have that option, like, video games are a really good source of being able to do that. Oh. Heck. Yeah, I mentioned earlier this stream I might have to mute a few times in order to like cough and stuff because I've got some slight rattly lungs. I've noticed I've got a sore throat. I may have slightly accidentally inhaled some food earlier whilst I was trying to eat, and I think I may have hurt myself while doing that. I'm not good at being a human being. I mean, you know, being a kobold and everything. Just bad at being alive. But yeah, I guess like if my throat gets too bad, I might end up having to end the stream early, but it probably won't, but I'll just give you a heads up on that. Oh geez. The damage from that, like, luckily Mallow can just tank that, but that is scary. Yeah, thank you. Like, I've got some stuff that can help a sore throat in the house. I'll just go grab some of that, like, after the stream, because I'm only streaming for another hour. It's not that long. Which direction was I going in? I've gotten myself lost. Speaking of kobolds, your avatar is absolutely precious. I love how expressive it is. Thank you. I'm still working on getting the blend shapes working okay on them. Because like I've got like a frowning face and like happy face, and I can't really show off a frowning face because I'm kind of smiling too much right now. But yeah, I've been working on trying to get them a lot more expressive. The next thing I want to do to try to help with that, I talk a lot with my hands, but as you can see, I kind of have my hands just stuck to my sides and I can't move them. I really want to get a leap motion so I can start like being able to express myself by moving hands and stuff. It just feels kind of awkward just like speaking and just having my hands just glued to my sides like this. Oh, hypnosis. Put enemies in freeze zones to sleep? How good is this? This can't be like guaranteed hit, can it? Oh my god. It is. Yes! Ah, Lockmon is amazing. I didn't realize they had that move, that's great. Okay, so Wizardmon could just like stay asleep there. I'm just gonna deal with the Pawn Chessmon. And I'll get to the Wizardmon as soon as I can. Okay. So I've got 4 turns to delete this. That was slight overkill, I probably didn't need to do that. Yes. Oh, Deathcore Alpha. I think that's like resistance against... Oh, was it? Because instant death isn't in this game, thankfully. Like, if, like, Jebwrench, I think it was? Was it you who said you played Cyber Sleuth? Like, you probably remember the instant death mechanic from that. Absolutely painful. But this game doesn't have that. I can't remember what death effects do. They do something different in Digimon World DS. Where was it? Slightly increases resistance against criticals. That was it. So death effects, quote unquote, are increased critical range attacks in this game. And yeah, like, I have seen quite a lot of 2D VTubers that don't even move, and you also got PNG tubers where they literally don't move. They're just like a 2D avatar that doesn't do anything. But I don't know. It feels awkward for me because I'm just like flailing my arms at the camera whilst talking, and then nothing's happening on screen to really like mirror that. And yeah, there are some annoying instant kill stuff in Cyber Sleuth. Like the thing where your screen just sort of goes like negative and then the Digimon just dies. That thing. The weak ones are just keel over and die. I remember it having like some kind of chance effect on like based on your level or something like that. I've been playing Shin Megami Tensei 3 lately, and that has some incredibly annoying instant kills too. I keep hearing about Shin Megami Tensei. I kind of want to get into it. Like, I know nothing about it. Instant kills in it though aren't a deal breaker for me, as long as there's like methods of getting around that. Because like, I think Cyber Sleuth, for example, had like some equipment you could give that make you unable to be instant killed. Oh, just singular Wizardmon, really? But yeah, as long as there's like methods to get around instant kill effects, I don't really have a problem with them. Kobold's head being bigger than the body and the fact that it moves makes it good. The head is supposed to be a lot bigger. Like, I'm basically... there's a game called Kobold Garden by someone called Uwusoft, UWUsoft. They gave out their early models for kobolds from the game as free for commercial use, and I just modified them quite a bit. Been doing like blend shape modifiers and like just hacking them into something that I really like myself. And yeah, the head on the base one's supposed to be a lot bigger, so is the tail. And I do in fact have a tail. You can just about see it. Yes. It's supposed to do a wiggle, but it's for some reason not. Did I turn off wind? Is that the issue? Excuse me whilst I'm just poking through this, because I'm just like, it's supposed to be like wind effects. There we go. Yes. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. There we go. I saw Ubisoft's work on Twitter and VR chat. Yeah, because like this avatar was used in VR chat as well. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Yeah. Oh, hey, Luis Subican. Sorry, I really struggle with like pronouncing your name. There are ways to avoid them in Shin Megami Tensei 3, but I just build my characters to be immune to the two kinds. I don't know what that is, but like, sure. You could just say Lewis. Okay. Is it Lewis or Luis? Or I'm just gonna go with Lewis, I think. Unless like that's wrong, I'm not sure. And yeah, I've gone and made it awkward. Sorry. But yeah. Oh. Hopefully we shouldn't need to be level grinding too much here. What I'm currently doing is heading back to Central so I can get my mana back, because I kind of need that to be able to get rid of things. Oh, so it's Louis. Okay. Ah, yes, right, gotcha. There are 2 types of attacks that have insta-kill effects, and you can get immunity to both types. Oh, geez, there's 2? Okay. Also, doesn't Shin Megami Tensei have like Disney rip-off characters and stuff? It's basically just a massive parody on like corporations and things. Or am I misinterpreting that? That's just for like a small bill I dipped in at one point. But yeah. Also, Louis, am I right thinking you're the same person who was playing Rayman 3 who I raided the other day? Like, how did your fight against Reflux go if you got to them? Because I noticed you were like not very far behind me. You were in the Tower of Leptis as well. Oh, didn't quite knock them out, but Storm's getting really strong. Like, I think it might be because of the attack buff they're getting from having Gargamon next to them, but they're getting really powerful. Shin Megami Tensei 3 has a little bit of parody of pop culture in it, but there's also a lot of real mythology, folklore, and theology involved too. That's really cool. I really need to check that out. I finished it and I didn't understand the thing at the final boss, but I made it. Yeah, the final boss, when I first did it, I was massively confused on what to do, but I'm really glad you managed to figure it out. Oh, Digimon friendship increased by 1. Nice. Oh yeah, I was interested with Shin Megami Tensei 3 since it was made by the same people who made Persona 5. I keep hearing good things about Persona as well, but I've just never played a Persona game. Like, my only exposure to Persona has been Smash Bros. And that was kind of like a negative exposure for me, because when Joker was first introduced, he was kind of broken. Okay, Ponchomon, what are you selling? Shin Megami Tensei and Persona have different studios behind them. Ah. Oh, so like different studios under the same publisher or something like that? Ah, okay, gotcha. Oh, I've got a lot of muns. I might make my farm bigger. Okay, so... Or I could buy a second farm. We've had first farm, but what about second farm? I do have a lot of holy insect Digimon, so I might grab that. Beast farm would also be useful. I think I'm gonna go with the insect farm. And now it's all owned by Sega. I mean, of all the people to like grab a hold of a studio, I think Sega's one of the least bad. Like, they're a really okay company from my understanding. Okay, what are we gonna name this farm? I think I'm just gonna call it Bug. So I can remember it's the insect farm. Anything else we need to do in Digi-Central? Like, we've got a couple new Digimon that we can make? There's more emphasis on the monsters collection and such, and it's significantly darker than Persona. Huh. Oh, so does Persona also have monster collection? Or... Okay, let's make a Demi-Digimon. Excuse me. Oh, cool. Like, I honestly, there's like a bunch of new Monster Collection games I keep bumping into that I didn't even know were Monster Collection games. Because like I recently bumped into what's it called? It's like an old Game Boy Color game that was ripping off Pokemon, but you had like a cell phone and you were like basically phoning up monsters to come and help you. Persona 5 there was a monster catch system. Interesting. And I also bumped into another Monster Collection game a while back, but I don't remember the name of it. I don't remember which console it was, so like I completely lost on that. Wouldn't be able to be helpful with figuring it out. And yeah, like I understand that Persona has the whole stand system. That was the whole joke that my friends kept on making when I was playing Smash Bros with them. Like I hadn't seen any JoJo yet, and was just like, "What are you talking about? That he's using his stando power." JoJo's on my to-watch list. I've seen the first episode of it and I like it, but I'm currently watching through like Ancient Magus' Bride and Digimon, was it Digimon Adventure 2020 reboot? I'm also, I keep on having like occasional dips into Polar Bear Cafe, which I haven't seen in a long time. I only saw like snippets of it when I was younger, and I'm just like, yeah, I want to like actually properly sit down and watch it this time. In Persona 3, 4, and 5, the protagonists collect new monsters to be their stand, basically. Oh, cool. Oh, right, yeah, they're like putting on different personas. That kind of... The name makes sense now. Sure. I think. Potentially. Sorry for not muting, that came completely out of nowhere. Let's shove Floramon into the new farm. Bug farm. Wait, did I get more growth rate in... Excuse me. That was weird. I want to double check. Where'd they go? Wait, what? Where did Floramon? There's Floramon, okay. So, they get 74 when they're in Shiny Farm? Oh, I accidentally got 2 insect farms. That's why. Oopsie. Yeah, I'll take out Kirby from here. Kirby was my Boros Digimon I can't remember the name of. They probably can evolve at this point, so I probably should. Actually, they're only level 8, I don't think they can. Yeah, because you've got Gomamon who turns into Ikakumon. Yeah, I'm going to shove Kirby into Bug Farm. And who else can go in there? Kuwagamon. I'll shove you in here too. And then... who else? I mean, I could keep pulling Bug Digimon in there, but I kind of want to put Ursa in there too. Because I like Ursa, I kind of want to use them at some point in the future, but they're a bit too low level at the moment. I just realised I completely missed some stuff in chat, sorry. In mainline Shin Megami Tensei games, they play a lot more like a straightforward monster collecting game where you summon monsters to fight for you. Also, when Joker came to Smash, I was so hyped I jumped out my chair. In Persona 1, 2, and the other 2, all the characters can change their persona in battle, not just the protagonist. Cool. Definitely worth checking out Shin Megami Tensei 3 Remaster if you like Persona 5 though, there's a lot of demons you'll recognise. Oh. Because like, yeah, like I'm really interested in like, was it Abrahamic demons, Japanese demons, and like Hindu demons. They're really cool. There's a couple other cultures I've dabbled into, of like learning about what their interpretations of it were as well. But yeah, like I don't know, I really love other cultures' mythologies and stuff. Like UK mythology and stuff is cool as well. But if you do plan on playing Persona 5, prepare to put aside 100 plus more hours. Oh no, it's gonna be Disgaea all over again. I put a lot of time into Disgaea. Shin Megami Tensei games are loaded with those. Oh, that's cool. Oh, my party is full. Of course my party is full. I don't want to put it in my party, I want to put it in the farm. Yes! Okay, let's exit the farm. And I'm going to save and do a super quick be right back. I just need to go and refill my glass of water and do a quick water closet break. Be right back in 5. And I'm back. Hey! Oh? Oh, South American, yeah, South American mythology is really cool as well. I don't know too much about Southeast Asian though, that's like Korean folklore, right? Yeah, Korean I know a little bit about, like I know that they got a completely different take on Kitsune, which is kind of cool. But other than that, I'm not really too sure. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is coming out this year finally, so I'm extremely excited for that. So much I'm replaying Persona 5 again. I know that feel, like, just like, oh, new game's coming out, I gotta like replay the original, like the one that came out before that again. Like I'm currently doing that with Disgaea 5. I'm trying to like finish that before Disgaea 6 comes out. So yeah, how are we doing for levels? Okay, I think you're at a level where you can evolve. I was going to give up to level 20, but I think I might just do better at sending them straight to being a Wizardmon now. Nope, wrong button. I want Digivolve. Yes. Oh. Interact. Storm is now a Wizardmon. Yes. I'm going to get a new trait. I'm probably going to go check out that trait because I'm not really sure which trait they get. Oh, we can always get Antilamon. We need a core piece though. Okay, so we're not going to be going into Antilamon for quite a bit then. That's fine. Because Antilamon, if I remember correctly, is actually pretty strong. Okay, so oh, we got just all of Psychic. All of it. And they also give massive amounts of defense up. Okay, so... well, placement of Digimon in my party is going to be really difficult then. So, Gargamon gives attack up. Angemon gives spirit up, which isn't particularly useful to this party, but they also really benefit from attack up, but defense up would be really good. I think this is fine. I think I'll leave it like this. Why am I saving again? I just saved. Okay, and nobody's changed species, so their equipment should still be fine. I think Sheer Valley has quite a few Beast Digimon, so it might be good for trying to evolve Domo over in here. Okay, so we have Tyrannomon straight off the bat. That's a dragon type. That's not helpful. Their level's kind of low though, so they should be easy to kill and not too much of a issue for like low EXP. Oh, it's only 14 EXP. Okay, so the stuff here is low EXP, but hopefully we can get some decent beasts to beat up here. I think... does Grismon spawn here? I got a slight feel like Grismon spawns here because Grismon gives quite a lot of beast EXP. Tyrannomon. Guilemon? Hello? You weren't here last time I came here. Yes, I want a Guilemon. Does that rabbit have Gatling gun hands? Yes, they do. They literally have Gatling guns for hands and they can shoot them. It's what Bunny Pummel is. Bunny Pummel's an attack where they just shoot their hands at people. Yeah, I don't know, like, I like Gargamon. Gargamon's really cool, but the design's also really weird. Yeah, it is amazing. Okay, I don't need to use a tiny twister, let's just get rid of this Gaomon. Mallow, let's go with... and just straight punch, get rid of this guy. They're not going to do much damage, they're only level 11. I was hoping for some more Beast Digimon here, but I can't remember where some Beast Digimon spawn. Oh. Totally not googling how to farm Beast EXP. Don't mind me. Training Beast EXP. Where do we go? Wherever there are champion or ultimate level beast types, I guess. That's super helpful. Ah. Apparently there's a really good beast training area that we get later on in the game and we're just not there yet. So I'm probably just gonna not bother with trying to get some beast EXP at this point. The only thing I don't like about Terriermon is the fact that it digivolves from a bunny with guns to mecha. Yeah, it does feel kind of awkward that it does that. I like its evolution. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, because it goes from Gargamon into Rapidmon into like the weird like giant thing with the big missile shoulders. Oh. Kind of. I can't remember what it's called. It's really frustrating me, but I can't remember. Gargamon. What do you evolve into? And I'll try to do fighting at the same time. Straight punch. Over there. Oh, that was B, not A. So Gargamon evolves into Rapidmon or Antilamon. And then Rapidmon turns into... Oh, it's literally just called Mega Gargamon. Yeah, if anyone's interested, here's a link to the one we're talking about. Just giant rabbit mecha. Oh. Got someone's about to interact with a crystal. So I think the levels where I've got my current party up to, they should be okay to go through some of the lower level areas of Packet Swamp. It's not ugly. I mean, it's not my favourite design in Digimon, but it's not bad. I mean, that's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion that it's ugly. I just don't agree with it. And yeah, the bunny faces on the turbines are kind of cool. Like, it's really derpy, but, like, yeah. Okay. Also, speaking of Digimon, I've got a Halloween things planned. Like, I've got a costume and stuff planned for Halloween. I'm really excited to like show it off and stuff. I'm like, just October's pretty far away, and I'm just like, nope. I'm excited. I want to show it, but like, I have to wait. If you want a sneak peek on that, I guess follow me on Twitter. 1st of October, I have a scheduled post ready to go up, like at midnight British summertime. Oh. Wow, this Crabmon is so tanky. But yeah, I had it scheduled like a month ago. I've been very prepared for Halloween. Halloween's my favourite holiday. But yeah, Christmas is okay. I kind of like Easter as well, but I don't hold a light to Halloween. Halloween's just like the best holiday. Kobold outfit. I have some plans for a human outfit as well, but you're not going to be seeing that, I'm sorry. There's not going to be a face reveal on this channel. Yeah, I have an idea for like a IRL costume too, but I have a Kobold costume. Or a costume for a Kobold. I think. Yes. One of those things. Boop. And a boop. Hi, confused. I'm Lena. I saw the opportunity and I took it. A Kobold costume of a human. I should totally do that for an April Fool's thing. Just like, just build something in V-Roid and just be like, no, this is a channel now, rebranding, I'm just a generic anime girl now. Blah. Jeez, my throat feels just like, ugh. Like, it's not painful anymore because I've been, like, drinking fluids since now, but, like, just coughing is just awful. Draw a smiley face on a paper plate and put down your avatar as a human costume. 10 out of 10, I might actually do that. Just have it as like a point redeem thing of just like, Luna will be a human for like the rest of the stream and just be like a paper plate on her face. I just tried to drink water and just smashed my teeth with the glass. I reiterate, I am great at being alive. I'm just on point with that stuff. I totally don't always hurt myself when I eat. That's a lot of Gekomons. I don't know, Gekomon's kind of cute. Like, they're really derpy, but I didn't like them when I was younger because, like, no, they're ugly and stuff, but they kind of grown on me. Their evolution, though, like, nah, like, that can't grow on me. It's big, fat, weird, frog monster. I don't know. I stopped using glassware because my teeth got beat up from my next tube. And yeah, I do have sensitive teeth, but like I'm using some toothpaste that helps protect against like the effects of sensitive teeth. It's really useful for that. Like barely even get affected by my sensitive teeth now unless I do something stupid like bite ice cream. But yeah, like I really struggle with depth perception. And yeah, I just kind of misjudge how far away the glass is and accidentally hit myself with it. I am a competent human being, I swear. Oh? Huh, my avatar keeps on freezing. Is my computer overheating somehow? I doubt it, but it's slightly warm in this room. Oh? Sorry about that, I was opening up HW monitor to do a double check on my computer's temps. Is it gonna open? Hello, HW monitor? I guess it's not going to open. Never mind then, I guess I won't check my computer's temperatures. I will open a window though, because it is getting slightly warm in here. Ooh. And it's raining outside. It's nice. I couldn't hear because my headphones. Okay. Oh. Nah, I'm in the United Kingdom, so air conditioning units in houses is unheard of. It's fortunately been very mild this summer, but like today's just been really like muggy and like humid, so it's not exactly hot, it's just like sticky. And my computer's probably not like able to vent heat very well because of the fact that it's so humid. Oh, I don't really know why. It's just a thing, like people from the UK just don't have air conditioning units. Like there's a shop down the road from me that has an air conditioning unit, and it's amazing. I love walking into there and just being like, wow, it's like winter. It's crisp, like cool air. It's like, wow. But yeah, they are not exactly great for the environment, but they do really help with like heating and stuff like that. Oh. Rip frog. Also, we're having a frog spotting stream outside of Rayman 3 from the looks of it. Oh, excuse me, I have hiccups apparently. I imagine it doesn't get massively hot and humid in the UK. You would be surprised. Last year the weather was awful. We had like above 30-degree temperatures with like, was it like plus 80 like humidity sometimes? It was terrible. I hated it. It was the worst like year we've had in ages. Like, normally it's not that bad, but global warming is a bitch. Like, what do you do to cool down? I strip down to like bare minimum amount of clothing I can, and then just like wait for it to be like nighttime. Basically, there's not really much I can do to cool down. Like I can have like cold drinks or like splash my face with some cold water, but there's not really much else I can do. Because like sometimes you're just like, oh, I'll like open a window and some breeze will go through, and it's like, oh, there's no wind. Where's the breeze gonna come from? You're just basically letting hot air into your house. I live in Canada and I remember when 30 degrees wasn't a typical summer day as opposed to now. Yeah, when I was younger, 25 degrees in the summer was seen as like, oh yeah, that's like a really hot day, like that's a really high temperature for summer. And now it's just normal for it to be above 28 degrees, and it's like, oh god, no, please, no. Like, why? And yet people keep saying that global warming isn't a thing. There's like blatant evidence that it's been changing stuff within like the past decade or so. I have a few friends in Canada. I haven't heard anything about a heat wave, but I wouldn't be surprised given the fact that America's currently struggling with like massive wildfires and stuff. And you're like right near that. Oh geez, I'm really sorry to hear about that. Heat waves are not fun. I guess like stay hydrated, keep in the shade, all that kind of stuff. Don't die of heat stroke, please. You seem like a really cool person. That'd be a really like unfortunate thing to happen. One city on the west coast nearly hit 50 degrees for a couple of days and then burned to the ground. How does a place get to 50 degrees? How? Like, how? I think I would like literally die at those temperatures. Like, I struggle with like 30 degrees. Like, 30 degrees makes me feel like I'm melting. Like, literally. That was a lot of experience. I just realised how much XP we're getting from this area. This is really good for EXP. The meteorological term was heat dome. Just that phrase in itself, heat dome, fills me with terror. Okay, so I seem to be slightly lost in this place because I keep on looping back on myself, and I'm not really sure where to go. But we're getting good experience out of it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Like, all these Godsumon had to say was go to the whirlpools that are spinning to the left. The thing is, like, all of these places are spinning to the left. I don't understand. 35 degrees with 40-degree humidex was enough to get us to buy air conditioner for an apartment. I'm pretty sure 50 would be the end of me. Yeah, like, I must admit, it gets slightly more and more tempting to, like, get an AC. It's not really my place to say if we get one in this household. We are considering getting heat pumps, which is kind of interesting. So the idea is you basically use the temperature differential between inside the house and outside the house to... you know how like a refrigerator is hot on the back because it sends the heat from the inside to the outside? Basically that. And it could work in both directions, from what I've heard. It sounds really interesting as a concept, and apparently it's like pretty like environmentally friendly too. I'd love to see it in action, because like I've never even heard about it before. Like living here with my partner, say we're considering getting one for their house. Nope. I saw on Twitter somebody in Canada couldn't get an air conditioning unit because their apartment didn't allow it. Okay, so they don't own their apartment. They're having an issue with like temperature and stuff. It's causing them enough of a problem that they want to get an air conditioning unit. They don't own their apartment. Why does it not have an air conditioning unit in there by default? That's just like bad landlords. Like, ugh. Some apartment complexes don't allow for appliances like that. Just, I'm gonna try and not get too angry about that. That's like really bad. Like, if I'm renting a place like that, especially in like America, where like most places apparently have air conditioning units, or like Canada and like other places like that, just the answer is definitely bad landlords. Like, yeah. Oh, I almost overkilled that crab by a large amount. Okay. Straight punch should be able to finish this off, right? Yeah, easy. Anyone gonna level up? Nope, not quite yet, but we have been getting a lot of like healing items and stuff out of this too. As of right now, air conditioning is not considered an essential like heat is, but that needs to change as climate does. Yeah, absolutely. Like, the worst thing is like at least like heating is considered essential because the worse global warming gets, the more cold it's going to get during the winter. So having like proper heating for people is absolutely essential. Like old vulnerable people in cold houses is a really big issue. And yeah, like, and soon it's going to go the complete opposite way. Like hot houses in the summer because of global warming is just going to be like not even just older people, like younger people are going to be struggling with that as well because like children like aged like I think it's like 15 or lower have a much higher metabolism to cope with having a smaller body, so that they don't basically freeze to death. They really struggle to get heat away from their body as it is because they're generating so much to try to keep up with having their body growing and like doing all the other stuff at the same time. Like the heat's going to be really detrimental to the population as like we go through this. Like we just really need to like be doing something for climate change and trying to fight it, but there's not really too much being done. It's really scary. Like, what we really need is a couple of, like, billionaires to just, like, suddenly decide to put their efforts towards that. But instead we've got people like Elon Musk just being like, hey, let's, like, push all our efforts towards going to Mars and doing an Earth 2. It's like, okay, but we have a perfectly good Earth. We could be trying to fix that issue. We still have time to. Why don't we fix the issue here? And they're not. It's just, it's infuriating. So infuriating, I'm going to use Bunny Pummel on this crab twice. Oh, it's going to survive that? Oh jeez, I did not expect that crab to survive that. Okay. I should be able to just basic attack through this crab though. Humans are really weird. Like, I identify much more as a kobold than I do as a human. I find it really hard to like be like, yes, fellow human, when like humans do weird stuff like that. Most of you are okay. Like, decent majority of humans are pretty good people. It's just the bad ones tend to be very vocal or successful for some reason. I guess the thing that always comes to mind is basically people who manage to get into positions like Jeff Bezos are they're very content with squashing other people to get to where they are. Most people are too nice to do that. To be fair, I'm not real. Yeah, same. Sorry, I'm just a virtual kobold on the internet. You're literally just staring at an AI. capitalism rewards ruthlessness and manipulation. Yeah, unfortunately. Like, there's probably a more ethical way to do capitalism, but at the moment that is unfortunately true. And the alternative doesn't look much better. Like, albeit communism could probably work, but the way it's being implemented at the moment and being like exhibited by other countries, it doesn't give it a very good appearance. There's good and good and bad on both sides. I feel like some kind of middle ground between the two is probably what we need. But yeah, I kind of feel like most governments are kind of afraid to swap up their like the way that their country works that extremely to try out the different styles. So we might not ever know. It also seems like a lot of people are kind of scared to try the other side as well. And here I was, like, during the Rayman 3 stream, just being like, yeah, no, I'm not going to bring up politics on this stream, and then it just ended up going into politics anyway. I'll try and keep the politics to a minimum, but at the moment this seems to be, like, on point with the conversation, so it's probably fine. North European socialism is not a bad alternative. Yes, I absolutely agree. Like, there's some bad points to how, like, places like Norway are running, but for the most part, they seem to have some really good ideas for how to do stuff. And like a couple other countries too, but I can't remember the name of, but I remember exist, roughly around the same area. My geography is kind of bad, sorry. Well, we can make a Gekomon. We have enough data. Okay, so... Oh. Huh. I went to say something and then I completely forgot because I got distracted by Frog getting hit by lightning. As you do. I have the technology. You can finally put the brass horn around a frog. I might need to like do that as like a stupid like meme animation at some point. Just Terminator theme over Gekomon just like rapidly approaching you. No one would get it outside of the people who watch this stream. Sorry, I just have that image in mind of just like the image of them just doing that dance, but like flipping horizontally to like the beat of the music, just like do 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 do. Gigamon plays Doom music. Oh, that's weird. I just noticed their tongue is like 4 trumpets. I mean, it's cool, but it's also really weird. Oof, critical hit. Doom starring Gecko Bomb. I'm really tempted to just like mute the game and put on Doom music, but like at the same time it just feels like massively inappropriate. Right, so I went up before. What's this way? Wait, this just loops back on itself. How do I progress? I have 2 options to go through and they both go to the same place. I might end up having to look up a map of this at some point. I'm so bad with directions and mazes. Oh no. It's them. Can I run away, please? No? Pretty please? Please? Okay, now start the Doom music. Please don't hit Storm. Gargamon can survive that, they're tanky enough, that's fine. Oh no, there's 3 hits. Okay. Do I have like a heal that hits 3 people? No, I do not. What am I saying? I have Aura of Healing. Yes, it is the Forsaken one. I need to run away from this Blossomon. I do not want to fight the Blossomon. It's not worth it. It's really good experience, but it's not worth it. Okay. Whilst we're out of here, I'm going to check how close you are to evolving. Not evolving, leveling up, I mean. Can I check that? Is that the rest XP? Until next level. Yeah, you're quite far off of next level, so I'm going to heal them up. And then try and figure out how to progress here, because I am very confused. Okay. Everyone's roughly on max HP now. Sort of, kinda. So the only thing here is 2 whirlpools I can't go into. It just taunts you by having the boss room right there, but you can't get to it. Okay, Singular Blossomon I think I can take down. I've got 2 turns and I have really strong attacks. Can I put them to sleep? There's a chance it will fall asleep from this. Nope, didn't happen. Okay. Hypnosis. Please? Yes! Okay. I've now got 4 turns to nuke it. Let's do this. Which one does more damage? This one will, because it's fire versus plant. That did so much damage. How is it alive? I just want to point out that health bar a second. How is it alive? Does it have like 1 HP or something? It's not dead. Okay. I was really worried there for a second, but I'd like bugged it and it was somehow immortal. That was terrifying. Okay. He wanted to die on his own terms. Yeah. Holy heck. Blossomon is scary. The Crabmons, fine, I can deal with those. The Digimons, that's fine, I can deal with that. The Blossomon, Jeebus. Like, it's not even like it's that high level either, it's like on par with my team, it's just... Ah! Yeah, I could just straight punch this guy. Or I could just get rid of him. No, it will survive that. Okay. I was like, oh, I've got a strategic, like, better option to do here, but then I realised it wouldn't actually work. So... Okay, you're just gonna tank up, but I've got, like, 4 people ready to punch you in the face, so I don't think you're gonna survive this. Tank up as much as you want. It is maybe going to help you. It doesn't look like it's going to get knocked out by this. Maybe? Please? Okay. Ooh, 2 HP chips. Okay. Yeah, I'm really lost. Because I can only spot 2 portals and they both just go to the back of the swamp. Any plans for future games or streams as we talked about Shin Megami Tensei 3? I know that I finished Rayman 3. I'm thinking of taking possibly a break from Rayman 3 or playing Rayman games or maybe going straight into Rayman Origins. What I might do is swap out my Rayman slot for Disgaea 1. Because I don't know, I've been really into like role-playing games at the moment apparently. Or I might play something else. I'm a bit undecided on that slot at the moment. And I kind of need to figure it out soon because that stream happens on Friday. And my schedule's like, I usually throw out my schedules on Mondays. Like I would try out Shin Megami Tensei, but I don't really have money for games at the moment. I mean, I could acquire it, but also, I don't know. If I remastered it recently, it feels kind of bad doing that because like I can still access the game legally. Trying to do a thing because I know Disgaea is a game I want to play, but also what else is there that was on my playlist? I'm not sure. I wish I could give some answers on that. I'm trying to do a think, and I'm just like, my brain is currently just doing TV static instead of giving me video games. Like, I could also play Dust and Elysian Tale. Yeah, Disgaea gives you 8 million years of content in one playthrough is a great thing about. Like, Disgaea, you can technically just run straight through this plot of the game in, like, maybe a day. But if you really want to get into the meat of it, all the grinding and, like, building up a good team and going through the item worlds and everything, and doing all the side games and stuff, like, or, like, side levels of things, yeah, it's, like, such a long game. And yeah, Dust is really pretty. I never finished it. I got to the, was it the Ice Queen boss, I think it was, and then, like, didn't get any further. Ah! Speaking of Ice Queens, Dark Cloud. I really wanted to play Dark Cloud. I might play Dark Cloud and leave Disgaea till after I finished Phantom Brave, because I'm already playing an NAS America game on stream. Also, I think I might head back to DigiCentral and just heal up, because I think some of my Digimon have low mana. And I might end up having to look up a guide on where to go on this because I'm just completely lost. This is the point where I got stuck last time I was playing through here. I did get to the boss eventually, but yeah, I didn't really get much further than the boss on this game. But yeah, the same with like Dark Cloud. I got to the Ice Queen boss, I eventually beat her, and then I stopped playing. And I feel really bad about that because like, I love that game. Like, I played the heck out of a demo when I was younger, and I couldn't get hold of a real thing until, like, ages later. I spotted it in a charity shop, and I was like, oh my god, yes, like, £3 for, like, Disgaea. Not Disgaea, Dark Cloud. I'm picking that up, I'm playing the heck out of that. And, like, yeah, I may have binged it for, like, a month. Pack response, spinning with fast or slow. Fast one will send you to a slow spinning one. Okay. That was very helpful then. Like, yeah, it's helpful to know how the whirlpools work, but at the same time, the whirlpools don't go anywhere useful. Also, it is 7 o'clock. I am unfortunately going to have to call stream here. It's been a fun stream. I hope everyone else enjoyed it. Unfortunately, there's not going to be a post-stream stream like I've been doing for the rest of the days this week. I have a Dungeons and Dragons game starting like in half an hour, which I need to get to. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. I'm gonna switch over to my outro. So this schedule is currently incorrect, but okay, so oh, HW monitor finally launched and showed me that my temperatures are actually a-okay. I don't know what the lag was then. So From the Depths is not going to be played next week. Instead, we're going to be playing Oddworld, New and Tasty, following on from where we did the week before. Rayman 3 is potentially being dropped for either Rayman Origins or Dark Cloud. I'm undecided on that. You'll get a notification on my Twitter tomorrow when I pull out my schedule. We're going to be playing Phantom Brave and Digimon on the usual time slots next week. And also in my mystery game slots, I'm going to have actual things set up for that. So there's going to be some Mech Warrior, there's going to be some Smash Bros. I'm also going to be playing a racing game, which I bumped into recently that I've been really enjoying playing. If anyone's seen any of my earlier streams, you may like to know that it's a very similar game to the first game I played on my channel, but it's like a spiritual like successor to it. But yeah, other than that, if you want to see any of my videos on demand, they're on YouTube. If you want any notifications about what's going on with my channel, I always post stuff onto my Twitter about when my next streams are going up and whatnot. Aside from that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck, have fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye!